Oh my god. Oh my god. This is my 2. Alright, we're gonna craft the best helmet in the game. In 3, 2, 1. I am devastated. I started streaming. I started streaming and did the whole shebang of like, what's going on, guys? And I even did my first few things, my first few bosses. And then my lovely girlfriend brought to my attention that it wasn't live, just was not at all. I'm a little embarrassed, honestly. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing some Revenant horror bosses. If you're watching the video, I will go ahead and play for you the recording, because I recorded, didn't stream. I'll play for you the recording of what I thought was a stream. What's going on, stream? Today, we're gonna be doing some Revenant horror bosses. I have done probably 100 revs in the past 24 hours, literally for no specific reason at all. With that being said, we're doing more. On the topic of Axe of the Shredded, I could grind for that. I could. And let me tell you why I don't think I'm going to. Because if you look at the Axe of the Shredded, recipe requires shards of the Shredded. These are moderately rare. 1 out of 1600 bosses would give you one. But I could actually set my RNG meter to shard of the Shredded and I would be more likely to get them. However, I don't think that it's worth sacrificing my Warden Heart odds. I would really like to get an Axe of the Shredded. Also, it's just like, it's a cool weapon. I will have to get one eventually, but I will also have to get a Warden Heart eventually. Would the Warden Heart help me out more, or would the Axe of the Shredded help me out more with grinding for the Warden Heart eventually, because it'll be more fun? Or am I just gonna get insanely lucky, get a Warden Heart in this? I am recording. I am not. Alright, welcome back, video people. We're streaming revs. I gotta be honest, I don't like doing revs. I have done probably 100 revs in the past 24 hours. I don't like doing revs for one reason and one reason only. And that's this bum-ass sword. I really would like an Axe of the Shredded. But there is like one small thing to it, and that is that it costs 4 shards of the Shredded. And if you are unaware, shard of the Shredded is 1 in 1600 drop chance. What the actual I like always think that like, oh no, I was not RNG carried at all on this profile. And like in many ways, that is true. I am not RNG carried, but I did get my overflux capacitor around 110,000 Sven XP, which saved me so much time. The biggest thing about that, which was really funny, and I see this happen all the time in my guild full of Ironman, is I then had to get a bunch of golden teeth. But I see so many people get like judgment cores in my guild, and they just don't have the null atoms to craft a Terminator, and so they have to do dozens and dozens of bosses after getting the drop, and sometimes get the drop again while just grinding for the materials to get like to craft the thing. And that's a uniquely Ironman problem because no one else has to actually grind for shit. I may want to do a little thing with Jacob's farming contest depending on what it is. It is Netherward is one of them. Alright, the farming contest has begun, which means it's time to go search for beetles, and that's a rat, that's not a beetle. There's 2 beetles. Perfect. That's probably gonna put me up to gold. Anyways, we're silver. There's 2 more beetles. Oh, another squeaky mouse mat. That's 1,000,000 coins. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! 2? Can we go? Oh, okay. We can't go 3 for 3. That's crazy. We just got 2,000,000 coins. That is my 2nd and 3rd squeaky mouse mat drop, by the way. I'm a little surprised that I just haven't got, like, I've done 200 bosses in the past little bit, and I haven't gotten any cool drops. Like, literally, no cool drops. It's all been mundane drops. I've gotten a bunch of Smite 6, a bunch of Undead Catalysts, a bunch of Pestilence Runes, and a bunch of Foul Flesh, and a fair bit of Revenant Viscera. But I want some of these, you know, I want some of these. Even in a Beheaded Horror, it's just kind of cool, and it, like, feels really nice to just sell that. Oh, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For the people watching the video that I'm going to make out of this, let me know if you like my stream highlights kind of videos. Without further ado, deuces pooses. We are out. This cabooses. Why? That's nothing. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. The rest of the night was pretty uneventful. I ended stream, turned off my main light, turned off my backlight, and turned off my ambient lighting. And I got ready for bed, and put my head on my pillow, and went to sleep. But I didn't rest. All I could think about was zombie bosses. Day in, day out. Tier 4, Tier 5. The possible drops. The second the sun rose, I was back to grinding. I just got a warden heart. I just got one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes! This moment wasn't just crazy because that drop is really rare and actually really useful. This moment is especially crazy because of the math. I wasn't even at 800,000 experience. In fact, I was at 794,000 zombie experience. But the RNG meter requires 3.6 million, which means that I wasn't even 1/4 of the way to dropping this from the pity system. Meaning I totally did not deserve this drop, which is very different to how much you deserve the products of today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Look, you and I both know what HelloFresh is and what service it provides, but that service is of the highest quality. Dig into their biggest menu yet, with 50+ dinner options that suit any healthy lifestyle. Go to hellofresh.yikesmc.com and sign up for HelloFresh today and get 10 free meals, plus 1 free bonus breakfast meal with every single box while your subscription is active. Thank you so much to HelloFresh. Now let's get back to the video. The Warden Heart is used to craft the Warden Helmet, which is the best helmet in Hypixel Skyblock. So, as soon as I got the drop, I went and set up iron and zombie minions on my island. This is because you need over 3 million iron and around 700,000 rotten flesh. But before the minions were able to produce even a fraction of what I needed, this happened. I just dropped another Warden Heart. What the fuck is happening? This is map 2. Why, if I'm an Ironman, I am the only person that can't benefit from this. But for some reason it's mine. For some reason, my RNG meter isn't even set to that. Like, that is just luck. And then, finally, on the 20th, this happened. We have 3.2 million iron blocks, and if you don't believe me on the math, that math is 160 times 160 times 128. 3.2 million. We have about 780,000 rotten flesh, and we have a 1 in 3,200 boss drop. And so we are going to go ahead and craft the Warden Helmet. Man, what a beauty. What an absolute beauty. Boom. Warden Helmet. And I went ahead and prepared a bunch of things. Yes, technically, I did get 2 Warden Hearts before a single shard of the Shredded, but what I find most interesting about all this is that I got the best helmet in Minecraft, and it was all an accident.